and they beat us to enforce the idea of ignorance. When the Civil War ended, here you had a people that had struggled against this kind of abuse. Then the question became, what do you now do with them? So there was a group of them that got together and decided that they would use education as their technique for social control. In 1898, there was a conference at a place called Cape Palm Springs, West Virginia. They brought in the Southern intellectuals, and they brought in the Northern entrepreneurs, the businessmen, the philanthropists. And those folks got together and created the General Education Board and the Southern Education Board. And they decided to create an education system throughout the South that would be a guarantee to put Negroes in this caste system, put us in a box. They wanted us to have the same model that they had developed at Hampton Institute and at Tuskegee Institute, to teach us how to work with our hands. And they decided that they would do this through the minds of the children. Waller Independent School District was created in 1911. They did not provide for black folks then because we were in what they call common schools. Black folks in Waller had a common school over in Waller that they built themselves. We had one out here at Wise Chapel that we built ourselves. But then those school districts were consolidated in 1911. So from 1911, Waller started to have a tax base. And they started to build new schools every so often when the old ones got wore out for white children. They did not build it for black children. Prairie View, this community, the Wise Chapel community, got together in 1924 and built the Rosenwald School. That was a school that was a product of community input. That became the first training school here in Prairie View. There was not a building built by Waller Independent School District until 1957. You're sitting in it. The way it was done. The first building over here at Jones was a 1951 building. The school district wouldn't build it because they didn't want to spend money out here for black folks. There was just a lot of land. That was segregation. So the university stepped up. I don't know how they pulled that off to build a public school, but they pulled it off. Dr. Evans was the president at that time. So they built that first section of the building that's across the walkway from us in 1951. That building is still in use. It's the oldest building still in use in the school district, and our kids are still in it. And they wanted them, they came back to A&M, they said, well, A&M, since you built that first one in 1951, you now need to build another one, because by that time they started bringing all of the colored kids from Wall, all of the colored kids from Hopkins, they were bringing them here, but they were not spending any construction money here at Prairie View. So they went to the chancellor named Harrington. They named the Harrington Science Building after him. And he told them, no, we're not building any more schools. That Waller Independent School District, you collected the taxes and you build the schools. So he forced them to build this building, this gymnasium, and the classrooms next door, which was the Prairie View Training School of the Prairie View Colored High School. These are high school basketball goals. I have a kindergarten child here. I have a second grade child here, and they're still using the colored high school basketball goals. That's what this struggle is about. We're about this thing. When they passed the bond election, we said, well, what about Jones? Well, we'll put air conditioning in. Look, this is what my kids come here every day. We'll give you some air conditioning. Aren't y'all happy? No, we're not happy. In 1964, they saw that the Civil Rights Act had passed, so they built the cafeteria and the rest of the classroom. That was the last construction here at Jones. And then in 1968, the federal government rejected their plan for integration because they had a plan called local schools. That meant you went to school wherever you lived. So they said that didn't get it because you still had segregation. So then the Waller School District said, well, we're going to make Jones the junior high for the whole school district. Well, that worked for a minute, and then the white parents got mad. They said, well, I don't want my kid going to Prairie View. They're down there by the black school. All kind of hell was breaking, so they passed a bond to build a new junior high in Waller. Then they moved on, instead of building it here at Jones, they built it in Waller, and then they made this a middle school. And then they said, well, that's still not making people happy, so then they passed another one to build a middle school And then they closed Jones down because they said it was asbestos. And then when the asbestos was abated, they opened it as an elementary, pre-K. But at the same time, they would build a new elementary school. You got one at Roberts Road. And with this new bond issue, watch the way the pattern works. There's a brand new elementary school in Field Slope. If you go out there now, it's state of the art. I would venture to guess that 90%, and I'm being very generous, of those kids are Anglo. And Field Slope, brand new. Don't even have to go outside to go to the band hall. They're going to build another one. The new one is going to go over here at Hager Road and Magnolia Road in a subdivision that hasn't even been developed. But those landowners going to make money. And they're going to put, once you put an elementary school there, then that's going to become more valuable, and that's going to be predominantly Anglo. And then you get out here to Roberts Road, and that's going to be African American, and probably Hispanic, and then Anglo, more mixed. Then you got one at Waller, and then you come to Jones. And look at Jones. They said, well, it's only 170-something students there. Because when you look at the district boundaries, they don't go no further than James Buse Parkway. He said, wait a minute, it's deliberately restricted. When you get a chance to go out here tonight, there's a white building over there with a rusted top on it. It looks like a tool shed. That's where my children go to band. That's their band hall. And they got to go outside to get to band hall. But none of these other kids have to do that. So when they passed this bond issue, the first thing they did wrong was that they passed it when the students of Prairie View were not in session. Because they know that if y'all are mobilized, that y'all would have stood firm with this community and would have helped either defeat that bond or make them do what was right. So they held it when you left. They were told in 1978 not to hold those bond elections when the students of Prairie View were not here. This struggle is for justice. This is the same struggle that our ancestors fought when they couldn't even read. Those of you who are young, we hope that we can end these battles here. But being realists, y'all got to learn how to fight this battle once we are gone. Because it's not over. You have to be ready for the struggle.
Mayor Michael Wolf. Mayor, would you stand, raise your hand?
It was Frank
Michael,
Jackson that spoke earlier. Frank Jackson.
Mayor Michael Wolf, of Fred Thomas. And so we're going to deal with that on this side of here. Y'all raise your hands. All right. Look here. Y'all goals from the colored high school. I'm 44. In 1969, if I came in here and shot a hoop, and if I hit that goal, do y'all realize this is 07? That's the same backboard from 1969? And they want to put us a couple of window units from Walmart in the windows. Y'all, and it turns out that it's happening the same way, but y'all listen, it's 30 minutes of how this whole thing ties into the Civil Rights Act. Students who are constantly denied the right to register and to vote in Walden County have continually allowed this to go on. And it's not your fault, it's the violations of federal law. We're going to deal with that a little bit later. Right now, I want to bring up probably the greatest friend of Prairie View University there is, and certainly over the last 20 years. Somebody who has always been on the forefront, the main ingredient in pushing the Prairie View students' right to vote. He is the founder and the father of Juneteenth in the state of Texas. He is the great Honorable Al Edwards.
Anything But to my good friend and Jerry Dwayne, who I've worked with over the years, and our mayor, and other elected officials, person you'll hear from in a minute, our speaker pro tem, I'm still excited about the fact that we work together and we march from this campus to the courthouse steps in Walton County because they said you couldn't vote. But even more than that, we had to fight for the right to vote up here. There's a reason for that. Part of the reason that Prairie View students is just beginning to emerge, and we see now.
You see the rusted out top.
So they're basically having to walk across from here?
Yeah, they walk from out of these buildings and walk down that sidewalk. So when it rains, they can't go to bank. But the other kids at Field Store, they stay inside, acoustics.
Okay, sir, first of all, what is your name again?
Frank Jackson.
Frank, tell me what's going on up here tonight, and tell me what kind of problems you've got with this situation.
This is a protest against how the bond money is allocated. We believe that the bond money should be to upgrade Jones and build a new facility at Jones Elementary School. The facilities here are the oldest in the district. We have a 1951 building here, we have two 1957 buildings, and a 1964 building. These 1950 buildings are the oldest in the district. They don't have air conditioning, they are unkept. And this is about justice and equality. That's why we're here tonight. We're standing firm, and I am happy to see the turnout from the community and from the student body at Prairie View.
Tell me about the school back here. You said this is what?
That's a 1951 building. That building was constructed in 1951 by the university to house the colored kids here in Prairie View. And we also taught the black kids from Waller and eventually from Hockley. So the school district would send all of its black kids to Prairie View. And this was their response to us being a part of this whole district.
Okay, and then basically, so have they modified this building at all?
Painted, removed asbestos, did some other things, but mostly just paint. Just paint and fix up.
Now you have kids at this school right
I
now?
have two kids. I have an elementary school kid here. Well, both of them elementary, but I have one in kindergarten and one in second grade.
Yeah, how are they coping with it right now?
Well, they're learning. I mean, the learning environment, I can't take away from the teachers that are here. They're doing the best they can with what they got. I cannot touch that. But the facilities are nowhere near those that are in other communities.
Okay, the other communities around here, I mean, you've got, like you mentioned, a new subdivision.
You got Field Store, got a state-of-the-art elementary school. If you would take the kids from Field Store and bring them here, the parents would have a fit. They're going to build one out on Hager Road and Magnolia Road. When those new subdivisions are built, and many of them not even constructed yet, you got some of them going in. If you told those parents their kids had to come to Jones, they would have a fit. Roberts Road, same way. They have a more modern facility than here. They would have a fit. So we are raising Cane because we want the best for our children.
How much is bond money? What the bond money? How much came about?
It's a $49 million bond issue, and only $230,000 will be spent here at Jones.
That's it.
That's it.
What are they planning for that?
$50,000 to put air in that gym where you just came out of there sweating. That's what they want to do.
And a wooden roof, right?
That's it. And they want us to be happy. And we're going to be paying the bond. They're going to build a football stadium. They're more excited about a football stadium than they are about a quality education facility for our kids. And that's what we're raising Cane about.
What about, I noticed this building here. I mean, you've got a wooden roof here. What about sprinkler systems and anything like that? Do they have any in this space?
I haven't seen any. They have a fire alarm, but I haven't seen the sprinkler system.
All right. Appreciate it, sir.
be at the building. I used to work at the building.
Of Purdue A&M University students was frequently cited last year during the House floor debate on H.R. 9. As you remember, the Fannie Lou Hamer, Rosa Parks, and Coretta Scott King Voting Rights Act Reauthorization and Amendments Act of 2006. Please contact my office immediately at 202-225-3816 if you have any questions. I look forward to reviewing the report of your investigation. Yours very truly, your member of Congress, Sheila Jackson Lee. And I'm sure Sylvester and others will say, this is an extraordinary time for you as students, and don't treat it as an ordinary time. It is important that you continue to ask the question and stand up. Even if you feel you're standing alone, you are not. I am here representing a member of the United States Congress, and we are with you. And so continue to do well in school, stay focused and finished. And if y'all need us for any reason whatsoever, please, you know our number down in Houston. You do have a friend. Thanks. And if there are any alphas in the house, 06.
Appreciate it. And look here. Hey, if there are children to attend this camp, be sad. These are people who know what we've been doing. These are people who know what we've been doing. All right. Prophet was with the band. We're going to come and they're going to ride the table. But they were told by the administration that this was a political event, which in fact it was not. So they couldn't come and perform at this event because they thought it was a political event. But it's not. And so since it's been labeled as a political event, and since we got no band here to perform it, I know it ain't good English, but if I ain't using good English, blame it on while I see that I'm alone. We have two students, I believe, that are running for first Thursday.
And support your own student, Mr. T.
Support those brothers. And look here, y'all. I was reading an editorial the other day, and you know, I like to read some of the mainstream media, but the most powerful ones, oftentimes we don't read, but we have one of the editors of a publication that tells it like it is. Now, when you hear about the General 6 story, before all the big boys got involved, there were the soldiers, the street soldiers that were involved, and they got things started, they got on the road. And we have the journalists in the House who conducted the very first interview before Michael Bell became popular, and he was the very first journalist to conduct a House interview when Michael Bell came home in Gina, Louisiana, and we have him in the House, and check this out, y'all, he's a former student and graduate of Purdue A&M University.
I greet my beloved brothers and sisters of Prairie A&M University, Waller County, and Hempstead County. In the greeting words of peace, we say it in the Arabic language of Assalamu alaikum, and in English, those words simply mean peace be unto you. Now, when I say Assalamu alaikum, the greeting back is Wa alaikum salam, which means but it's still a movement. Now, the one thing that you did not hear the media talking about is that over 70% of those in the direction. I'm just that are going before, they want to bring those that can replace them in the future. But I had the honor and the privilege last Friday to be in. He told me a story. I asked the brother, I said, brother, did they allow you to watch the September 20th rally on television? He said, no, sir. He said, as a form of punishment for all of those people mobilizing for me, they put me in solitary confinement for a total of 23 hours. And then he said, brother, when they took me to the jail, the first thing they asked me all the time was, who are you that people would come and defend you, man? You ain't nothing but somebody from the street. You ain't nothing but a thug. Why would they come and stand up for you, man? And my brother said, he looked them dead in the eyes. He said, why don't you go and ask them for yourself? Oh, yeah. See, I know there are many people who think that just because our young brothers walk around with their pants sagging and wear white beaters, as they call it, and tank top, and walk around with a bulldog, that they're no strong young black men. Michael Bell is a strong young black man, and these young brothers here, I'm looking in their eyes, we got strong brothers that's gonna stand up, and that's what the enemy did. Oh, I just came to talk to you straight, because this is about the young people, man. It's not about a march mentality anymore. It's not about you trying to see who's gonna carry the band at the front. It's about who's gonna carry the movement, man. That's what. After the rally, they denied me bail. He said, then 3 days later, they said, we're going to get you back for them people again. We're going to put you in solitary confinement for 2 more days. And then he said, you know what, Brother Jesse? He said, but they couldn't break my spirit. He said, you know why? He said, because I was getting 50 letters a day from people from Prairie View. Oh, yeah, he said Prairie View. He said TSU. He said Clark Atlanta. He said Howard. He said Hampton. Oh, yeah, he said Morehouse. He said, I got to thank the young.
Okay, let me take off my glasses.
Okay. Okay. First of all, your name, sir?
William Paul Thomas,
And you're with?
Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee's office.
Okay, tell me how y'all got involved with this and what's going on.
We were contacted by Judge Charleston and other leaders here in Waller County and at Purview, and she just answered the call.
Okay, what are y'all going to be able to do to help out on this? Anything at all?
Well, as I indicated inside, she has sent a letter to the Honorable Glenn Fine, the Inspector General for the Department of Justice, to ask for a review of things that have occurred here relating to the bond election.
Okay, how a bond election like this, I mean, how do they adjust the money like that? How can a school district do that?
I don't know.
You
That's
look at
a very
school this old. I mean, we've looked at it. I've walked through these schools, seen the buildings and everything.
right.
else.
It almost mirrors some of the things, some of the issues we have down in the Houston Independent School District. But what is striking, as I said, inside $40 million, but yet $220,000 going to the African American community, and so there's something wrong with that, and that's why we're here.
Okay, so you feel Justice Department will look into this, or
Absolutely.
Y'all just ask for it, or what?
Yeah, I believe that they'll look into it. I believe that, in all fairness to all involved, all the people, the taxpayers here, and all we seek is equity. Equity for everyone, and the best for all children, and that includes the African American kids as well.
Okay. And one more time, your name, sir?
William Paul Thomas.
Thank you, sir.
Days ago, if that white judge had came on this campus, she wouldn't have went to jail. I'm sorry if I don't say it with the flavor that some of you may like, but I'm a black man. And I understand the struggles because I've been on the front line a long time. And I had some of my counterparts say, man, I can't let you in my pulpit because you too racist. They call.
I know y'all do camps like these too.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sir. Well, first of all, your name?
My name is Jesse Muhammad, Jesse Muhammad.
Okay, you're a former student at Prairie View A&M University,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Okay, Prairie View, I guess, pretty much gave them this school back in the early 50s, and now Waller School District has this.
Yes, sir.
They've got the bond election going. Tell me about this and how the justice is, how it's not balancing the scales on this.
Well, definitely, you know, anybody do not have to be a mathematics major to see that there's a great
Hey,
imbalance.
can you start that again? Go ahead and
Okay.
start that again if you would.
No problem. Well, you don't definitely have to be a mathematics major here at Prairie View to see the imbalance that is going on and the injustice. If you have $49.5 million in bonds that's supposed to go to the empowerment of the school, and now they have only decided that they're going to give a little over $200,000 to the elementary school, which still has the same basketball goals from 50 years ago when it was first established, that's a great injustice. When you have students who have to go to band in something that looks like a tool shed, when you have to go and have gym inside what's supposed to be the air conditioning unit, which are just some raggedy fans, that's some great injustice. So it shows that if they want to put $18 million in a football stadium and only put $220,000 with the students, then where's the mindset at? It shows that they really don't value education. So it's no child left behind. Every child is being left behind.
How did this whole thing come about? I mean, was it just all of a sudden discovered, hey, the bond money's not, when the bond election came about, were people told how this money was going to go, or was it after the bond election, hey, this is how you're getting it?
Right, it was afterwards, and definitely they did the election when the students were out of school, because students, it's thousands of students in school who love to vote, who want to vote. I was fighting for the same thing with other students when I was here years ago, and the thing about it is that the reason they had to do the election when the students not here is because the children's election, the students' election, and their vote will help to shift things. Because if they knew about the inequality that was going to go down, the students definitely would not have voted to move this bond.
How much of a student, you're talking the Prairie View, basically Prairie View A&M body as far as the voters, right, when school was out?
Right.
How many would you estimate are actually voters with Prairie View, the body of campus?
Well, it's definitely over 7,000 there. It was 6,600 when I was here, so I'm sure it has increased. But I've been told there's over 7,000 to 8,000 students that are actually on campus, and that's including grad students as well.
Okay, appreciate it.
No problem.